Astrology has a long and storied history, tracing its roots back to ancient civilizations. Each culture has contributed to the development and refinement of astrological practices, shaping the system we use today. It was not merely about predicting the future. It was about understanding the cosmos and humanity's place within its grand design. The earliest recorded use of astrology dates back to the Babylonians in the 2nd millennium BCE. They developed a system of celestial omens, believing that the positions of planets and stars could predict future events. The Babylonians saw a universe interconnected, with celestial events resonating down to the human experience. This belief, deeply ingrained in their culture, would have a profound impact. It laid the foundation for astrology's journey across time and continents. Astrology would soon transcend its Mesopotamian cradle and captivate the minds of civilizations to come. The ancient Egyptians also played a crucial role in the development of astrology. The celestial dance between the sun and Sirius became a cornerstone of their astrological system. They believed it held the key to understanding the cycles of nature, the flooding of the Nile, and the fate of their crops. The pharaoh, as the intermediary between the gods and humanity, relied on astrologers to interpret celestial signs. These interpretations guided decisions on everything from planting seasons to matters of state. The Egyptian fascination with the stars extended beyond the practicalities of agriculture and governance. Their elaborate tombs and temples often featured astronomical alignments and zodiacal imagery. This illustrated their belief in the afterlife and the enduring connection between the celestial and earthly realms. Their knowledge of the heavens influenced later Greek and Roman astrology. Astrology flourished in ancient Greece, where philosophers such as Pythagoras and Plato incorporated astrological concepts into their teaching. The most significant Greek contribution to astrology came from Claudius Ptolemy, whose work Tetrabiblos became a foundational text. In this work, Ptolemy attempted to systematize astrological knowledge, outlining the principles of planetary influences, the significance of the zodiac signs, and the techniques for interpreting birth charts. Ptolemy's work solidified the intellectual framework for astrology in the Western world. His writings were translated, studied, and debated for centuries, shaping the development of astrology throughout the medieval and Renaissance periods. The Roman Empire, known for its military might and administrative prowess, inherited and adapted Greek culture, including its fascination with astrology. While initially met with some skepticism from the ruling class, astrology gradually permeated Roman society, finding favor among both the elite and the common people. Astrology in Rome served a variety of purposes. For the emperors and generals, it offered insights into matters of war and peace, political intrigue, and personal destiny. Astrologers were consulted for advice on important decisions, their interpretations of celestial omens influencing the course of history. Among the Roman populace, astrology flourished as a form of entertainment, self-discovery, and spiritual guidance. People consulted astrologers for love advice, career prospects, and health concerns. The 12 signs of the zodiac, each associated with specific personality traits and destinies, became deeply ingrained in Roman culture. The Roman fascination with astrology is evident in its art, literature, and architecture. Mosaics depicting the zodiac adorned the floors of villas, while poets and playwrights incorporated astrological themes into their works. Even the design of some Roman cities was said to have been influenced by astrological principles. As Europe entered the early Middle Ages, the intellectual torch of astrology was carried eastward by Islamic scholars. During the Islamic Golden Age, centers of learning flourished in Baghdad, Cairo, and Cordoba. Scholars gathered, translated, and preserved ancient texts, including those on astrology. Islamic astrologers, known as munajjimun, refined techniques, developed new instruments, and produced extensive commentaries. Al-Bumusir, a 9th century Persian astrologer, influenced European thought for centuries. They integrated astronomical observations with mathematical calculations, contributing to spherical trigonometry, lunar mansions, and the study of fixed stars. The transmission of astrological knowledge to Europe during the Middle Ages preserved and revived interest in the subject, introducing European scholars to ancient works. In medieval Europe, astrology occupied a complex and often contradictory position. The Church, while officially condemning astrology as a form of divination that challenged its authority, simultaneously relied on astrological advice for various purposes. Astrology was seen as both a valuable tool for understanding the natural world and a dangerous temptation that could lead people astray from the path of faith. Medieval scholars debated the legitimacy of astrology, with some like Albertus Magnus and Thomas Aquinas arguing that while the stars could influence human behavior, they did not determine free will. Despite the Church's reservations, astrology flourished in medieval courts and universities. Kings and queens employed court astrologers to provide counsel on matters of state, predict the outcome of battles, and determine auspicious dates for important events. At universities, astrology was often taught alongside astronomy and medicine as part of the quadrivium, the four mathematical arts. Astrology also permeated popular culture, influencing literature, art, and everyday life. Chaucer's Canterbury Tales, for example, features characters who consult astrologers for guidance. Medieval medical practices often incorporated astrological principles, with physicians believing that the positions of the planets and stars could influence a person's health and susceptibility to illness. The Renaissance was a period of great intellectual and artistic flourishing in Europe. It witnessed a resurgence of interest in classical learning, including astrology. Rediscovery of ancient texts preserved by Islamic scholars fueled fascination with the cosmos. Thinkers like Leonardo da Vinci, Johannes Kepler, and Nostradamus explored the heavens and earth. Kepler made groundbreaking discoveries in astronomy, but also studied astrology. Astrology was seen as an invaluable clue to unlocking the universe's mysteries. Astrologers advised rulers, artists, and scholars, influencing decisions and inventions. The printing press helped to spread astrological knowledge through all sorts of papers, books, and pamphlets. The 20th century witnessed a resurgence of interest in esoteric and mystical traditions, including astrology. The tumultuous events of the early 20th century, including 2 world wars and the rise of totalitarian regimes, this led many people to question traditional systems of belief and seek alternative ways of understanding the world and their place within it. One of the most influential figures in the revival of astrology during this period was Carl Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist who founded analytical psychology. Jung explored the connection between the conscious and unconscious mind, developing the concepts of archetypes, the collective unconscious, and synchronicity.
Jung was particularly interested in the symbolic language of astrology, believing that the planets and zodiac signs represented archetypal energies that could provide insights into the human psyche. He saw astrology as a valuable tool for self-discovery and personal growth, a way of understanding the unconscious patterns and motivations that shape our lives. While Jung's embrace of astrology was controversial among some of his contemporaries, it helped to legitimize the subject in the eyes of many intellectuals and artists. His work inspired a new generation of astrologers who sought to integrate psychological insights with traditional astrological techniques.
Astrology has recently undergone yet another transition as it goes from ancient charts to modern apps, providing everyone a contemporary universe of options. In the 21st century, astrology continues to capture the imagination of people worldwide. While no longer considered a science, it remains a popular practice for seeking self-awareness, guidance, and a sense of connection to the cosmos. The internet and social media have played a significant role in the accessibility and popularity of astrology. Websites, apps, and social media platforms offer a plethora of information on astrology, from basic introductions to complex astrological charts and interpretations. Today, astrology takes on various forms, from traditional horoscopes found in newspapers and magazines to personalized birth chart readings offered by professional astrologers. Astrology has also found its way into popular culture, influencing fashion, music, and even dating apps. While skepticism toward astrology persists within the scientific community, many individuals find value in its symbolic language and insights. For some, it offers a sense of comfort, guidance, and a framework for understanding the complexities of life. Today, astrology is a popular and accessible tool for self-discovery and personal growth. With the advent of the internet, generating and interpreting natal charts has become easier than ever, allowing more people than ever to explore this ancient art. The history of astrology is a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the cosmos. From the ancient Babylonians to modern-day astrologers, People have looked to the stars for answers, guidance, and a sense of connection to something larger than themselves. While astrology's scientific validity remains a subject of debate, its cultural and historical significance is undeniable. It has shaped belief systems, influenced art and literature, and provided solace and guidance to countless individuals throughout history. As we continue to explore the universe and our place within it, the allure of the cosmos and the ancient practice of astrology likely will continue to captivate the human imagination for generations to come.